Hello, introduce my name is Pikri. I'm from first grade A majoring in physical education at Siliwangi University. Here I will discuss the history of rock climbing. Let's start. Rock climbing, or a vague term known as rock climbing, is one of the many other sports and is one part of mountain climbing that cannot be done by walking, but must use certain tools and techniques to get past it. In general, rock climbing is carried out in areas that are contoured with cliff rock with a slope angle of more than 14.5 and have a certain level of difficulty. Basically, rock climbing is a sport that prioritizes flexibility, strength or endurance, ingenuity, teamwork, and the skill and experience of each individual to get around the cliff itself. In adding height by utilizing rock defects and cracks or gaps that are found in the technique and the use of effective and efficient equipment to reach the peak of climbing. Rock climbing is initially a sport that is pure adventure and has very few clear rules. Along with the development of the sport itself, from time to time there have been standard form and standard in rock climbing activities followed by rock climbing activists. The many demand about the development of this sport provide another alternative to the element of adventure itself by prioritizing pure sport element. Rock climbing activities have been known by the public for a long time. Even traditional communities, they are climbing to find sources of life or protection. Especially in coastal areas and karst areas to look for bird nests of offspring. But they do not use standardized systems and procedures such as rock climbing so that the safety factor and the level of risk faced in very high. Rock climbing was first known in the continent of Europe, precisely in the Alps before World War I. At the beginning in the country of Austria was introduced the use of equipment used to support rock climbing activities such as carabiners and pitons, which at that time was style made of steel. And it started when climbers from Austria and Germany began to develop their sport equipment and techniques. Over time, the sport equipment has undergone many innovations, especially in the manufacturing material, the strength testing of the tensile strength, the practicality of using standardized tools and security procedures. In Indonesia, rock climbing sport has been formed since 2009-88, which has an organization which at that time was named Indonesian Mountain Climbing and Rock Climbing Federation, which has later renamed the Indonesian Rock Climbing Federation to that. So maybe just all that I can say more or less over this. And